Okie dokie, as Manuel would say. I'm over on the Paint Warrior stand. No introduction needed really for Kev. He's all over social media. If you remember back in the day, Tony Slattery was all over television. Kev is the same person who is all over social media. So that not on a bad, sorry, that sounded negative, didn't it? I want negative. It was just like promotion. Anyway, we're going to do a 1, 2, 3. Kev's got some new product he wants to show and tell us all about. So we do that just now. Over to you, Kevin.
How are we all doing? So, first of all, I'm going to say thank you for coming over and having a chat with us, The Badger brushes. This is like obviously our newest item on the market. Very popular at the moment. And reason being, it's a new filament, it's a new technology. It's exclusive to us. There's no other brush out there that has this filament. It's got a nice soft tip, but with a solid springy middle. So it'll push around your emulsions and leave like a nice smooth finish, perfect for your woodwork, oils, emulsion. So all round different brush for everything basically. And we've got it in a few different styles purely because people like different things. We've got that beaver tail, the oval angle. So I do like the handle on the beaver tail. It's just like what we learned on. The long handles are quite new still, but this is like the OG handle for me. And I do like that oval angle. We've gone with the new. So that's like a flat angle. I really like this for like the architraves and things like that. It's just like the angle and the flat edge is perfect for coming up and then bringing it across, left and right. It just sits really well on the door frames and architraves. So that's one of my favourites for my woodwork, to be fair. That's my emulsion. And the sachets, I haven't really used much of them, only other than testing. I haven't really done any exteriors. That would be like for my windows outside. That's legit what I would really use them for. A few years ago, I would have done the tops of my skirting boards now, but now with all the tapered edges and all that on the brushes, you don't really need to. So
I think, I don't want to talk over you, Kev. I think unless you are doing sash window cutting in, or you've got doors with panes of glass,
yeah,
either you can drop down to something like 1.5 inches,
100%.
that are now
I give you a sharp edge. They're very sharp.
Saying these are redundant, but no. I'm using these a lot less now. Technology of paintbrushes have improved.
100%. I agree. Like that's what I mean. I rarely use them unless I'm doing 8-panel windows and things like stuff. Do you know what I mean? And they are handy. They've got a place. Some people are just genuinely they use them as their system, which is fine. Do you know what I mean? So it's nice to have the option. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Giving them what they like, basically. Yeah. So that's where we're at.
Good. And I'll mention, because I did do cork testing last year, and Kev's was one that was up at the top with, we'll be honest, there's a lot of cork out there that are very good. Yeah. There's some that are rubbish, but Kev's wasn't a rubbish one. Kev's is a good one. I always say to people, if you are looking for a cork, you want an interior, exterior, we're getting a thumbs up. We need a flexibility, the mould and everything. Kev's cork, if you can get your hands on it, is another good one. If you've not tried it, you need to try it because you won't have any problems with it.
No, lovely. Thank you. I appreciate that.
It is a good one.
Oh, okay.
I had the pink ones, which were limited edition.
Yeah. Oh, amazing.
I think it was the same as these, but
exactly the same, different carton. Yeah.
But no, very good. Another good cork.
Oh, amazing.
And then we've got Kev's, I'll say, normal brushes.
Yeah, these are the OGs, aren't they? They're the original ones that we brought out.
And I have used that, and it sits funny with me because it is like between a Rembrandt and an Arrowworthy classic.
Yeah, so it would be like a
to get used to, but once I got into it, I knew where it was coming from.
Oh, I agree.
And I see the advantage of it.
Yeah.
You have got that soft and firm bristle all in one.
Slightly longer.
Yeah, it's slightly longer. If you've not tried it, it's another one I would say, give it a go.
Yeah, mate, honestly, listen, we all like different things, don't we, at the end of the day? We've all got our preferences, but genuinely, they're a great brush. Yeah. And I mean, if you like brushes, you should like them at the end of the day. It's not you have to, but there's nothing wrong with them. They work exactly how they want to work, and that's what I want from a brush. It's a mixed blend filament. You've got a bit of soft, a bit of medium, slightly longer, probably twice the amount of filaments in one of them brushes to the Arrowworthy Classics as well. Yeah. So it's a more durable, harder wearing, longer lasting brush.
Yeah. So I mean, we're painting all the time, aren't we?
Yeah.
Different paints react better and brushes are more suited for a certain type of brush. And it's finding that happy compromise, isn't it?
Exactly.
Getting the brush that suits you for the painting job that you're actually doing.
Well, there's a paint for everything now. You've got ceiling paint, wall paint, primers, you've got wall primers, ceiling primers. It's like the list is endless. So having different items for different paints works. It's nice to have the option. But I would use
the options, the word.
Exactly. It's having the options.
I think if you go back a bit before your time, 25, 30 years ago, everybody was set on the Hamiltons and the Acorn brushes, and that would be doing just ordinary water-based paints. And then once you'd worn it down, it dropped into your oil-based paints. It was a one brush could fit all, but now we've got that many different products on the market, which we'll probably see today. We need different brushes for those products, and it's not it's not one brush fits all.
Like all we used to push around is like vinyl mats, things like that, like something just basic. But like I say, the technology's changed, everything's advanced, so we need something that's going to keep up with that. And that's what we're trying to do ultimately.
You've hit the nail on the head. You've got to keep up with things. So, do you know what, Kev? Brilliant, lovely to meet you again. We do see each other at Painting and Decorating Show. And it's lovely that Kev's come to, well, I'm going to say Mansfield. You know,
it Mansfield?
Sell your house and move up here, you'll be in a mansion. Let's really, because you're in Nottingham. This is what it is. So thank you very much again, Kev.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.